At least 21 people have died and more than 40 others have been rescued after a devastating fire ripped through a hotel operating under Delhi's bed and breakfast scheme in South Delhi's Malviya Nagar on Wednesday morning. The tragedy has not only raised serious questions about fire safety compliance, but has also sparked scrutiny over whether the establishment was operating far beyond the limits of its license. Hello and welcome to The Print. I am Sama Kandil and here is what happened. The fire broke out at around 9 a.m. in a multi-story property known as Flourish Stay B&B, located in Haus Rani area of Malviya Nagar. Within minutes, thick smoke engulfed the building, trapping dozens of occupants inside. Dramatic visuals from the scene showed the desperation that unfolded as the fire spread. Two women were seen jumping from the building in an attempt to escape the flames and smoke. Their condition remains unclear. Emergency services rushed to the spot after the Delhi Fire Service received a distress call. Multiple firefighting units, including water tenders, water bowsers, and quick response vehicles, were deployed as rescue teams worked to evacuate those trapped inside. According to officials, more than 40 people were rescued and rushed to the nearby hospitals. However, at least 21 people lost their lives in the incident. Authorities have warned that the death toll could rise further and several injured victims remain in critical condition. One of the most striking aspects of the tragedy is the number of foreign nationals among the victims. Police officials say that a majority of those killed appear to be citizens of Central Asian and African countries. However, identifying them has been proven difficult because many documents were destroyed in the fire. Delhi police said it is now coordinating with multiple foreign embassies to establish the identities of the deceased and inform their families. As rescue operations continued, investigators began focusing on another critical question. Was the building operating legally? According to sources, the property had been granted permission by the Delhi government to operate only 6 rooms under a bed and breakfast scheme. However, preliminary findings suggest that nearly 25 rooms were being operated on the premises, including several in the basement. Officials are also examining reports that the building had only one common entry and exit point, potentially making evacuation far more difficult when the fire broke out. Several people were reportedly rescued from the basement during the initial phase of the operation. Authorities will now investigate whether violations of licensing conditions and fire safety regulations contributed to the scale of the disaster. Visuals from after the fire was brought under control showed the extent of the destruction. The building's exterior was completely blackened, windows were shattered, and fire damage was visible across multiple floors. The exact cause of the fire remains unknown and is now the subject of an official investigation. Police teams have also launched a search for the property owner as part of the inquiry. Reports suggest the building was frequently used by people whose relatives were undergoing treatment at Max Hospital, located directly across the road, making it a popular accommodation option for visitors from outside Delhi and overseas. The tragedy has prompted condolences from leaders across the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed grief over the loss of lives and announced an ex gratia payment of 2 lakh rupees from the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund for the families of each deceased victim. Those injured in the fire will receive financial assistance of Rs 50,000. The loss of lives due to a fire incident in Malviya Nagar, Delhi is tragic. My condolences to those who have lost their loved ones. Wishing a speedy recovery to the injured, authorities are providing all possible assistance to those affected. An ex gratia of Rs 2 lakh from PMNRF would be given to the next of kin of each deceased. The injured would be given Rs 50,000, he said in a post on X. Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta also expressed sorrow over the incident and said the government is closely monitoring the situation while ensuring that all necessary medical assistance is provided to the victims and their families. Deeply saddened by the tragic loss of lives in the devastating fire incident in Malviya Nagar, my heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families. I pray for the speedy recovery of those injured and for strength and courage to all those affected by this heartbreaking tragedy, she said in a post on X. Delhi Lieutenant Governor Taranjit Singh Sandhu described the incident as deeply distressing and directed officials to ensure immediate relief, medical support, and a thorough investigation. Union Home Minister Amit Shah also expressed concern in a statement on X and assured that the injured would receive the best possible treatment. For now, rescue and recovery operations have concluded. Thank you for watching. For more such updates, keep following The Print.